Hey everybody, it's Jen. Now I'm going to talk about how to do the homework on Khan Academy. So I'm in the whole numbers section. This is the first place that we do math in this unit. And I'm going to go to homework number 2, place value, which is due on Tuesday. And once I click on it, I get a page. It's going to be identical for every assignment, telling me the outcomes. That's what I should understand after I finish this assignment. An estimate of how long it's going to take me to complete it, the available points, how it counts into the grade book, 4 categories: exams, quizzes, homework, and online assignments. So this is homework. And then a recommended deadline. Why does it say recommended instead of just deadline? Well, I grade once a week on Fridays, and I know that some of us take online classes because we need schedule flexibility. So I've made a recommended schedule that would have you doing 1 assignment every weekday for the whole term, and then you'd be done. But if you need to work on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday instead, or Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, that's fine too. As long as you're keeping up with the quiz and exam deadlines, you can do the homework as it works for you. But I'm always going to list the recommended deadline here and at the bottom of the page, just so you can kind of figure out if you're on track or not. And remember, you can always get to the course schedule from the main page up in the top left corner too. Okay, so how do we do the homework? Well, there's always instructions. They're going to look like this. They're going to have several parts. The first is the link to the actual page where you do the homework. So here's the page. First thing I do is I look up at the top. I see my own name. That means I'm logged in. If you don't see it, you click up there, you log in. Then, usually it's going to bring me right to the place where I do my work. Sometimes you're going to see a recommendation to take a quiz or a study plan. You can ignore that. You can take it if you want. It's not graded. It might help you warm up or remember where you are, but I don't require those quizzes from Khan Academy. So once I'm at the place to do work, I know I'm in the place value section this time. On the left-hand side, I'm going to see a list of videos that have play buttons by them. You can watch any videos that seem useful to you. You can watch them more than one time if you want. But you don't have to watch all of them. Sometimes they have more than one video on the same topic, or they'll work out 4 or 5 examples. And if you feel like you're getting it by the second example, that's okay. Then you can go into the practice and try. But if you want to go through everything multiple times, that's fine too. It's just like a textbook, where sometimes you read the instructions and you get it, and sometimes you need to read the textbook, the review sheet, the glossary, and all of that to get it. So treat this like your textbook and use it like you would a book to study from. Down at the bottom, these little guys that have notebook looking icons, those are review sheets, and they'll take you through the whole concept with practice problems and self-checks along the way. So you can do those too if you'd like to. What I'll be grading you on is over on the right hand side where you see these stars. These are the practice exercises. So this is the actual homework. You can click into them. It opens this little window, and this is where you're actually answering questions. So off to the side, you probably have scratch paper you're writing on, and you just type in the answer. So what does the 5 represent here? I'm going to say it represents 5,000. I'm going to click on check. If I get it right, I get confetti and a star, and it's great. If I get it wrong, it's going to tell me to do it again. I can also click here to see a hint or to watch a video about exactly how they got the answer they got. All that's very helpful. If you want to be able to write on the screen, or if you're doing this on a tablet, there's also a little pen, so that's kind of fun. Okay, so back here, when I go back here, it'll tell me my score on that exercise. So I got 100% the last time I took it. That's what we want to aim for. You can take these as many times as you want to get 100%. So like on this one, I've only got a 70. If I click try again, I can go back through, I'll get different answer or different problems, can try again until I get 100. At the end of each week, I'll be going through and looking at the practices you've done, and I'll take the scores that you have and move them over to Moodle. So you have several days to give these a try, to come back, try it again, work ahead, go back and review, however it works well for you. Now, sometimes on these pages, there are exercises that we're not going to do. For instance, we're not going to take this quiz, though you are welcome to try it if you would like. And I don't think we're going to get into this order of operations page until much later. So make sure you're reading the actual assignment page on Khan Academy really carefully about which exercises you need to complete. That is how you do the homework on Khan Academy. Let me know if you have questions or if you get stuck at all along the way.